Hey guys, Shane with Dazzy Integrations again. On today's edition of Give It To Me Straight, I want to dive into the ideology and thought process around IT for your business as a whole. Through the course of my normal weekly activities, I get to meet and speak with a lot of business owners and managers. And one of the things that always just totally astounds me is some of the conversations that we get when it comes to IT and backups and just the operations of technology within the business as a whole. Uh, so, one of the businesses I met with recently, uh, to give you kind of a background perspective, this is a business with about 25 to 30 users, nonprofit. They've got an executive director that I sat down with and had just a really good conversation about how the business is doing, how they leverage technology, and what his concerns were around it. The director had not been with the organization a terribly long time, but long enough to know that there are items he needs to address, and he's working through those as he's been there. So the topic of discussion came back around to IT and how they manage it. And one of the things he mentioned was that he knew that they did not do a very good job on their technology management. For instance, they had issues that he knew their backups weren't really reliable or working all the time. And so I posed the question to him, what happens if you need that backup information and it's gone? What would that do in terms of impact to the operations? His answer was, that would be disastrous for us. We basically that's our entire general ledger application. It's all of our financial information. It would just be horrible for us to go through something like that. So, yeah, that's a pretty bad scenario. And I said, so, you know, if that's the discussion and the thought and the process around that, that if you don't have that taken care of, it could be disastrous for the business. Where is that at on your list of items to address? And his response was, well, we know we need to do it. It's an important issue, but honestly, we've got other things on our plate, bigger fish to fry, so to speak. I said, really? Okay, so you've got an issue where you know something could stop your business from operating, but yet you have bigger fish to fry. That conversation just totally blows me away. And unfortunately, that's a very common conversation that we have on a weekly basis. When we're out meeting with potential clients, particularly those clients within that 20 to 50 user size, that's kind of a common occurrence. We have those same type of discussion, and it just totally blows my mind that business owners and managers know and realize that risk, but they're bigger or more important things to address. And I get it. We've all got to worry about making payroll and making sure that we cover all the stuff that keeps our workers coming in every day. But this is something that is so crucial to the operations of the business that I almost put it right up there with payroll. Let me structure it this way. If you're one of those businesses that might have that same response, let me ask you this. If your business, if one of your maintenance guys came to you and said, you know what, we've got an electrical issue going on within the building here. We keep shorting out. There's smoke coming out of certain places. I think I've got it band-aided right now, but honestly, I'm not confident that it's fixed, and it's probably going to cause bigger issues down the road. If you knew that that type of issue was there in your business, would you just take the chance that your building may catch on fire and your entire business may be gone? I think I can answer that. Absolutely not. You would not allow that because that would destroy the business. It would destroy your employment. It would destroy your employees and clients. So why is it that IT as an infrastructure is looked at as an acceptable risk, but electrical is not? In our opinion, the IT infrastructure is just as important, just as critical as the building infrastructure. And we really want people to start changing their mindset around that. Think about what would happen if you came in tomorrow and the IT infrastructure was not up and running for you. What would that mean for your business? So regardless of whether you do business with Dazzy or whether we help you or not, those are the thoughts that we want to change. Those are the questions we want you to ask yourself. Those are the things we want you to really reevaluate. If you have questions about how you can take control of that, turn that ship around, we would be more than happy to talk with you about it. There's certain simple steps that you can take to make a huge impact and difference going forward. So appreciate you tuning in, and we'll catch you the next time on Give It.